Welcome to Marks of Maturity. This week's video is brought to you by the number 3 and the letter C. We're talking about celebration today. Yes, celebration is one of those marks of becoming a mature believer in Jesus. And yes, I know that some of the marks of maturity are maybe a little bit more serious. We talk about things like spiritual disciplines or your prayer life, being in the scriptures, those sorts of things. But having a good party is part of following Jesus. Who knew, right? There are two big ideas I want you to hear from this little video. The first is that celebrations have always been a part of the experience for those who follow the Lord. When you look in the Old Testament, the people of Israel had these festivals and feasts built into their calendar year. Passover, the Feast of Booths, all of these different things, the Feast of Trumpets, were a part of them remembering their heritage, but also having that time where they stopped working, they stopped doing, and they simply enjoyed one another's company and celebrated the Lord. And then we flip over to the New Testament, and we still see those things happening. Jesus and his disciples celebrating the Passover and other things along the way. But Jesus told a story that I want you to think about. It's the story of the lost son. I know that most of you are familiar with this, but I want you to catch the celebration aspect of this. That after that youngest son has been completely reckless and done all kinds of crazy things, after he's hit rock bottom and then comes back, his dad not only embraces him personally, but he throws a big party. In fact, that party was robust. It's so robust that the older son, who was not there, heard the sounds of people singing and dancing and feasting, and that's how he knew what was going on. So, guys, that was a good party. That was a happening thing, and I love that the reason for that was simply because his son had come home. I hope that we can be that kind of people, that when we go through hard things, that when we return, that there's a party for us. And just so you know, whatever it is that you may have been going through, if you're watching this and you haven't been to church for a while, I want you to know that there's no shame in coming back. We're not going to look at you like, man, where have you been? We're just glad that you're there. And whenever you make that choice, I want you to know that I am genuinely and sincerely happy that you're there. Sometimes I've noticed that as the service is going on, people are coming in and maybe you're coming in a little bit late. And we notice that. But just so you know, there's no judgment there. We're glad that you're there. I'm glad that you're there, and we want to celebrate with you. So please come, please enjoy that time together, and let's look for opportunities to celebrate together, to have fun, and to be the church to one another. God loves you so much. Have a great day. Party on.